Welcome back. We have with us Mohit Arora, Managing Director of Supertech, a company which has been ordered by the Apex Court to bring down 2 towers in its Emerald Court project. Basically because the building norms were violated of keeping adequate and safe distance between the 2 towers. Now, home buyers who've invested in the company's other project are fearful that the company may hit financial difficulties and not be able to complete the project. Mohit, first of all, thank you so much for joining us. There are a lot of buyer questions. My first question to you is that how many home buyers are waiting to get their homes in the Supertech projects which are still not fully constructed or delivered? We have a number of 35,000. Is that correct?
Manisha, I would like to clarify this number. This number is correct, that we have almost 65,000 customers, and out of which about 35,000 deliveries we have done, and rest near somewhere between 30 to 35,000 numbers are yet to be delivered. But that does not mean that these 35,000 customers are in delayed projects. The timelines which has been committed to most of them are yet to come. So there is, if you want to understand if something is delayed, that's something 5,000 to 6,000 customers which is in delayed projects.
Okay. All right. So you're saying that out of 35,000, 5 to 6 are delayed, but 30,000 are actually going to be delivered in time. So let me come to the other question. Now, Mr. R.K. Arora went on record to say that don't worry, Twin Towers will not affect the ability of the company to deliver other projects because it's only 1% of our total commitments. Now, why are then the 5,000 delayed would be the question, that if there was no financial difficulty, then those 5,000 should have been on track.
Manisha, those 5,000 allottees where the project is delayed is not because of these 2 Twin Towers, because these 2 Twin Towers contributes only to 1% of our company's portfolio and the number of projects we have. Okay. If there is any delay, that is specific to that particular tower or that particular area, and different project has different reasons. But we have found solution to all those reasons, be it slow market or lack of funding which was available. But as of now, every project has found out a solution, and the new delivery dates has already been communicated to all the allottees, and work is going on each and every project of our group.
All right. So let me take a couple of questions which have come to us. Vishal Sudera has said that he's booked a flat in Supertech Golf Village in 2013 during the launch and not received possession, and it's been almost 8 years. What can he expect, Mohit, on this project? In fact, on just the Golf Village project, we have 3 questions. We also have a Kunal Mehra question. He had booked a 1 BHK in 2014. And Imamuddin had also booked a flat in W1 Tower, which he says is not being delivered. So can you give us some clarity on that, Mohit?
So we have taken 2 steps to find a solution to this project. First of all, we have consolidated allottees where the projects were delayed or a tower were delayed, and brought them to a tower which is almost ready to possession or possession has been given. Secondly, we have changed the inventory of the project and converted a portion of this project into plotted development, which is easier and faster to sell, and we have achieved so, and we have raised this fund to complete the rest of the project. So the allottees who has been waiting can actually expect delivery within this year, and project will be completed by mid of next year.
So you're saying that all of the people who are stuck and the towers are not coming up have already been shifted? They've been given allotment in other towers, Mohit?
Yes. So most of them have already given allotment to other tower, or they have been offered to move to a tower which is readily available either in the same project or in any other nearby project of the same budget. That's the immediate solution which we could offer to our allottees. And in order to complete the whole project, we have raised funds through plotted development in this.
Okay. What's happening on the Hughes and Azalea Gurgaon project? Because Anupam Kumar has said that, can you clarify, buyers have paid 90% in between 2015 and 17. Do you have enough funds available to finish the construction? Because it's already about 4 to 5 years.
So again, we have followed the same solution here also. Allottees from 16 towers into 8 towers, which are out of which 4 towers has already been delivered and 4 will be delivered within 2021. So that is a solution we have brought in for our allottees in the Hughes project. And we have followed the same principle by selling a portion of a land to another developer to raise funds to complete the rest of the project.
All right, and Azalea?
Azalea, Hughes and Azalea is one campus, and the sales of land which I just mentioned, the fund from that will be used in portion of Hughes and Azalea also.
All right, so there's another project of yours, Mohit, Basera Sector 79. Now, Shobhit Kumar says that he took a loan for that. Possession was due in 2020, but he can only see about 40% of the project completed. What is his delivery timeline, Mohit?
So, Manisha, this project, Basera is affordable housing policy project of ours, and this project is 70% completed. We have delivered, we have given possession out of 3 towers out of 14 towers, and rest of the towers will be delivered by March 2021. Construction is in full swing and is going on. All the allottees can expect possession by mid of next year.
Is there a project where, you say that it's been completed, but the OC is not coming and people are unable to move in? Because that's also another conversation, that even though Supertech claims that 90% plus project is completed or the project is 100% completed, it's not ready to move in, amenities are not fully there as promised.
Manisha, I cannot agree on the amenities not being completed, but yes, I agree on the occupation certificate. It's a technical problem mostly in Noida or Greater Noida projects, where there is outstanding on authorities, Noida authority side. That is why they are not issuing the NOC. But this, according to recent Supreme Court order, where the interest rate on the land has been reduced to 8% retrospectively, there are no dues at all. So technically they should issue the occupation certificate to these projects, but they are waiting and they are preparing to go for a review petition in Supreme Court. Technically we have paid the whole land amount to authority, and they must issue the occupation certificate. But as a solution, in fact RERA has accepted that solution, that if there are all certificates pertaining to occupation certificate are in place, like fire certificate and other amenity certificate, it is supposed to be deemed OC, which RERA also acknowledges. So I would again urge all my allottees and customers through your platform that even if official OC or CC is not available, but there is a deemed OC which is available in most of our projects, and possession can be taken and they are livable.
Fair enough. So Mohit, you've assured us or assured the buyers that twin tower demolition will not affect your capabilities of delivering the other under construction units, which is 35,000. Only 5,000 are delayed, but there will be solutions for those home buyers. Thank you so much for joining us. Well, that's it from us. Thanks so much for tuning in. And of course, news continues on NDTV.